Yo, this Revengeboyz here, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle. This against someone by the name of Victor, who I found on the smogon Wi-Fi battle finder. It's not his real smogon name, but I kind of forgot his real smogon ID, so I just threw in his trainer ID instead. So that's about it. But as you can see on his team, he's running a solid sand team. I'm judging it by the looks of it because he does have magic coat users and a sand rusher and Donphan which resists it, and the only thing that will get hurt on his team by Sandstream is his Gengar, which is going to be a very big problem. His Tita, I'm thinking that's going to be a special defensive one. Clefable, I think that's going to be a mixed defensive wall with Wish, Hillbell, and all those seismic toss shenanigans of some sort. His Alakazam, I think that's going to be Life Orb, and it won't take Life Orb damage due to its magical ability, which is going to be a problem. So I have to make sure that I have something to ward that thing and take it out quickly, because that thing can potentially rush through my whole team if I'm not careful. His Gengar as well, the same thing, because it can have Focus Blast, which can take out both Ferrothorn and Jellicent, so I have to be very wary of that thing especially. Scoutland, I'm not worried about that thing at all because I have Jellicent, I have Ferrothorn to wall that thing completely, so I'm not afraid of that Sand Rusher at all. And Donphan, I just have to stop that thing from setting up rocks somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but probably my Jellicent does have Carry Taunt, so it should be able to stop it if I do start off with it first. But on my team I have a Life Orb Landorus, which does catch people off, strangely enough. I have a Scarfed Modest Hydreigon. I have a defensive Ferrothorn, which sets up rocks and T-Waves incoming offensive users if I have to. I have another Scarfer, my Rotom, with Trick to trick annoying Chances and Blissies, because those things I can't stand them. And I have a special a max defensive Jellicent and a banded Tarakion. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we're going to get into this action roundabout now. And he is going to, I'm going to start off with Monopoly, predicting his Donphan to come in, but straight away he sends in Gengar, which is going to be a problem. So I'm getting the hell out of there, and he does go for the Shadow Ball, which is a good thing for me. It still does a crap load because it crits, but I think he is specs definitely. And now he switches out. I'm gonna T-Wave, but unfortunately he pulls out into Clefable, which is gonna be a problem. I think now I'm gonna sell rocks because I think it's the perfect opportunity to do that. He goes for the knockoff, and it knocks off my leftovers. I go for Leetsy, stupidly forgetting that it has the magic coat, so it won't do jack shit to that thing at all. He goes for the seismic toss, and I think I'm going to go for the power whip, but I miss obviously. And now I'm just going to switch out to Monopoly because there's nothing else to do, and he knocks off my leftovers, so I just go for the taunt just so that it can't toxic or store me out in any way. So now I'm predicting him to knock off, so I go into my Tarakion to get the justified ability, which was a good play on my part. And I'm predicting him now to go out into his Gengar, so I went for the Stone Edge and not the CC, and that Gengar is going to get the fuck out of here. So that will be the end of one of the major threats I was afraid of at the beginning of the match. So he goes out to Halo 4. I was very tempted to CC, but I know it can take it very well, so I'm just going to switch out, and he goes for the EQ. And now I'm going to Hydro Pump, but obviously again Hax plays its role and it misses. And now I'm going to Hydro Pump again, and if it wasn't for the Hydro Pump miss, I would have been able to kill this thing off without it getting Stealth Rocks up. But no, Hax has to be a bastard and do that to me. So he goes for the Ice Shard. I know it won't do a lot, but it crits again. Hax, but go for the Hydro Pump, and that will take it out. Now he goes out into his Tyranitar, and I'm gonna get the hell out of there because I don't want to take anything heavy, so I'm just gonna intimidate my Landorus T. But he goes for the roll strangely to bring in my Ferrothorn. I was gonna go for the Stealth Rock, but he's surprising me with a Fire Blast, and I'm just like, holy shit. And that thing is gonna get fried, so that will be the end of my Ferrothorn. So now I'm gonna intimidate this thing twice, and I was tempted to go for the Rock Polish, but I said nah, Clefable is gonna come in, and I might as well EQ anything that's gonna come in really. So that Clefable is easily gonna die in 2 EQ. Now he's gonna send in his Scoutland, which I know has Sandrosh, so I have to get my Landorus out of there, otherwise it's gonna be a problem. He goes for the return, and Jellicent will be able to take that all day, all night. I go for the Scold on anything that's gonna come in, and I was banking for a burn, but I don't get it on the Tita, unfortunately. And now I'm going to Scold again, hoping for a burn again, but no, I don't get the burn, and he goes for a Crunch, which is going to take a lot of damage off my Jellicent. So now I'm predicting him to still go for the Crunch, so I'm going out into my Bulldog to get the Justified again, twice in a row, predicting this. He could have went for the EQ, it was a risk, but I took it. And now I'm just going to Sacred Sword because I don't see a point of close combat in it because it's overkill, so I just went for the Sacred Sword to slay the Tyranitar. So now he goes into Alakazam, and I'm just like, oh shit. And I send in Jellicent just to sack it, just to see what he locks himself into, but he goes for a substitute, and I'm just like, holy shit, this thing is about to set up on me, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to send in Rotom just to break it sub, and he's going to go for the Psychic, and obviously he's going to kill me because that thing is probably life orbed. And now I'm going to go into my triplets, my Hydreigon, and I'm just going to Dark Pulse it, which is going to definitely knock that thing out, no doubt. And now he's going to go out into the Scoutland again. I'm just going to withdraw because that thing is I can't wall that thing at all, so I'm just going to just intimidate it. And the return does so little, I was surprised, but then it crits the second one, and then my Landorus T dropped, so that was a shame really that I had to crit at that crucial moment. He goes for the return, and I know it won't do anything on Tarakion. I'm just going to CC it because Sacred Sword may not kill it, I'm not sure, so I didn't want to take that chance, and I just went for the CC, and that will be the game. So I'm definitely getting back into OU. Didn't like it back in the day, but now I'm starting to enjoy it, and you're gonna see me posting videos probably of my other team that Major Murray helped me develop, and I'm gonna be using that for quite a bit because this team I'm using it quite a lot now, and it's getting boring, it's getting old. I need to switch up my game a bit, so yeah. And shouts out to everyone in Mega Keldios and Arsina's 20, and good luck with all your matchups. And yeah, that'll be Revengeboyz signing out. Peace out, guys.